Right, in breaking news, eNCA has confirmed that the officers of the State Capture Commission of Inquiry in Parktown last night were burgled. Michael Appel joins me now on the story to tell us more. Michael, we have already confirmed that this burglary has happened. Do we know what's missing?
So, developing story, the officers in Parktown on the corner of Hillside and Empire were burgled. As we understand it, the burglary took place overnight. It was discovered this morning. Laptops said to be stolen. It is still being looked at whether certain documentation pertinent to the work of the Commission was taken. I have tried to confirm this information with Gauteng SAPS. They referred us to the DPCI, the officers of the Hawks, who have previously, we are told, handled something similar to this, an incident where there was a similar type of break-in. So the Hawks referring us back to Gauteng SAPS, who said that they're not able to give any confirmation of this incident happening overnight as yet. But as our headline says, the eNCA can confirm that this in fact did take place.
Now, Michael, we know that the State Capture Commission of Inquiry has seen some testimony during the course of the week, and we're supposed to see more people come take the stand, including the President, Cyril Ramaphosa. Does this incident now hamper on what's going to happen next week?
So if we just look at some of the important witnesses who testified this past week, it was Gweda Mantashe. He was testifying in his capacity as the former Secretary General and the current national chairperson of the ANC. And then you had somebody like Lucky Montana, who had a lot to say about goings-on within the ANC. And then there was the Deputy Chief Justice saying that this coming week, 22-23 April, in his capacity as head of the ANC, President Ramaphosa was to testify. But due to a clash of diaries, that testimony will be moved to 2 weeks from now, so 28-29 April, and then in mid-May he is due to testify as head of state, head of the Republic. So a very important witness was to be testifying this week. Of course, it's complete and utter speculation to say that the timing of this break-in has got anything to do with the potential witnesses who were coming up, but it bears saying that the president of the governing party and the head of state was to testify, and this break-in, you have laptops being stolen, you have potentially very important documentation related to the Commission's work being stolen.
I believe this was not the first incident at the State Capture Commission of Inquiry's offices.
Yes, as we understand it, previously the Hawks have been called to the offices of the State Capture Inquiry to handle a similar situation. I also understand that there is a large amount of hesitation within some of the staff working at the Commission to come out publicly about this, but there is a fair amount of intimidation being experienced by some of the staff members. So this just gives you an indication of just how important the work of the Commission is if they're receiving such pushback in light of some of the incredibly important testimony and some of the incredibly important witnesses that have and are still to come and testify before the Commission concludes its work at the end of June.
Besides the postponement of the President's testimony to the following week, who else will be expecting to testify this week, if anybody at all?
Look, how the Commission works is they don't give us too much notice, so it's difficult to say which other high-profile witnesses were set to come and testify. They only give us a few hours' notice. They'll send out a statement the night before. But President Ramaphosa, in his capacity as head of the ANC, that was the big one.